Have you ever thought about why some people are able to earn a lot of money, while others just work on a minimum wage? Well, while a lot of this has to do with education and skill set, you might be surprised to know that your personality also has a role to play. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about which MBTI personality makes the most money. So let us begin. The MBTI assessment classifies individuals into one of 16 distinct personality types. In order to quantify MBTI type preferences, income and employment information, the researchers polled approximately 72,000. What determines your personality type is the way in which your individual preferences interact with one another. The ENTJ personality type, one who identifies with extroversion, intuition, thinking, and judging, is the most financially successful of the 16 personality types. ENTJs have an innate capacity to take charge. They have an impressive dedication to their careers and seem at home in the corporate world. They have a knack for seeing the big picture and coming up with creative answers to difficult questions. The average salary is the highest for ENTJs, since they tend to be drawn to leadership roles with greater pay. Opportunities present themselves to them since they are skilled networkers. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Steve Jobs all have this trait, which is hardly a surprise. Now, if we leave the previous information, these 16 personality groups can be divided into 4 broad categories: patriarchs, pragmatists, optimists, and originators. The first is the patriarchs. These are the people with the highest income, people of order and discipline. The patriarch values order and tradition. Some of the highest paid of the 16 individuals are among them, which is perhaps not surprising. The average annual salary of the people whose traits fits this profile is $62,000, with the upper quartile earning close to $75,000. Which MBTI personalities fall into the patriarch category? ISTJ. About $70,000 per year is the average salary for an ISTJ. Perhaps ISTJ's high earning potential is due to their tendency towards order and organization, as well as their seriousness and commitment to their responsibilities. Traditions and loyalty are important to them, and so is doing a good job, making them ideal workers. ISFJ. Those who identify as ISFJ are reliable, warm-hearted, and remember the details of their loved ones' lives. While they have a reputation for being highly organized and service-oriented, their $62,000 annual salary places them near the bottom of this group. ESFJ. Persons with the ESFJ personality type are empathetic, hardworking, and cooperative. The average salary for this personality type is $73,000. So, it's no wonder that they are reliable in keeping financial promises and good with budgeting. ESTJ. With an average annual salary of $75,000, ESTJs are the highest earners. This character is grounded in reality and possesses innate leadership skills. In the workplace, they are dependable, dedicated, and focused on getting the job done right. Then comes the pragmatists. Because of their ability to think outside the box, come up with novel solutions to problems, and come up with original ideas, pragmatists can fall anywhere from the top earners to the lowest earners. ENTJs are great teachers because they love to pass on what they have learned and are generous with their time and knowledge. They have strong leadership abilities, including goal setting, communication, and decisiveness. Having these traits, they would do well in executive and management positions. With an average annual salary of approximately $87,000, ENTJs have the highest income of the 16 personality types. ENTP. With an average salary of $61,000, ENTPs have the lowest salary of the 16 personality types considered here. This character style is well known for its adaptability, problem-solving skills, and laid-back attitude. They're communicative and able to come up with novel concepts. INTJ. It stands to reason that INTJs would also be bright and self-reliant, given their drive to see their ideas through to fruition. This personality type makes a little over $70,000 annually. INTP. Incomes for INTP personalities average $63,000 annually. They are reserved, yet highly intelligent and inventive. As a result, they require a stimulating work environment. Journalism, engineering, and data analysis are excellent professions for someone with these traits. Then we have the optimists. This personality is known for its generosity and desire for individuality and creativity. Those who fall into this bracket have an annual household income of $60,000 to $70,000. These 4 sorts of people include ENFJ, natural-born leaders with charisma, warmth, and inspiration. ENFJs have highly sought after. A small percentage of the population, including certain politicians and sport coaches, among these types of people, ENFJs have the highest average salary, coming in at $69,900. ENFP. Most ENFPs make around $65,000 a year. They have a positive outlook, are creative, and have excellent social and communication skills. Many people see them as rebels because of this. INFJ. INFJs are meaning seekers and people watchers who desire to know what drives others. They have excellent listening skills and a keen mind. They probably make up less than 1% of the population, yet they make a difference. A typical annual salary for someone with this character trait is $63,000. INFP. The average income of an INFP is $60,000. This kind of person is seen as a peacemaker since they have no desire to exert power over others and are instead guided by their values. They are generally loyal and helpful. This type has the lowest household income of all 16 types. Finally, we are on to the last group, which is the originators. People in this group have the lowest average household incomes, somewhere between $62,000 and $68,000, but are known for their carefree attitude and love of parties. ISFPs are loyal, dedicated, and laid back. They relish their present moment despite their occasional withdrawal and shyness around others. This type of person is worth roughly $63,000 and is widely regarded as a real artist. ISTPs have a higher average salary, close to $66,000. This type of individual is naturally inquisitive and enjoys learning about new things, and they're also some of the hardest workers around. ESTPs have a reputation for being rash and hasty with their actions, but they have a knack for building friends and relationships wherever they go. They may have the highest salaries because of their exceptional networking skills. The typical family there brings in around $68,000 per year. They have a reputation for being content with their worldly possessions and living in the here and now. ESFPs have the lowest average salary at $61,500. This type of person is considered to be flexible, fun-loving, and center of attention, and genuinely interested in others. Many well-known actors are ESFPs. Now, you may be wondering that if actors are ESFPs, then they earn a lot. Well, they are just a select few individuals of this personality type and they can't raise the overall average of the entire group. So, why are these differences so prominent? Well, earning potential is correlated with personality because individuals with similar traits are drawn to certain fields of work. Some people are predisposed to seek out high-paying professions and careers, while others are drawn to work because it aligns with their personal ideals. There is a huge disparity in wealth across different personality types. The income gap between ENTJs and INFPs was over $26,000. In conclusion, extroverts, thinkers, and judgers can expect to earn more than their more introverted compatriots. In addition, there are personality qualities that can be used to forecast financial success. Successful people tend to be ambitious, demanding, vocal, and objective. Now, with all that said, you do not need to be necessarily depressed, because being a certain personality type does not mean that you're destined to earn less. It simply tells you of the jobs or types of roles that you will be better suited to. The same holds true for people with high-earning personality types. If these folks do not put in the right amount of effort or work, then there is no way that they will be able to earn the income we mentioned earlier. In the end, personalities aren't a guarantee. Rather, they can serve as a guide to what one would be suited to do. Even then, people tend to be surprised by excelling in areas that they had no business being in. What can we say? Humans are an interesting bunch and they will continue to surprise us wherever we go. At the end of the day, it comes down to the effort and work you're willing to put into achieving your dream. If you work hard, put in the necessary time, and work to your strengths, then there is nothing standing between you and success. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear all about it. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share, and subscribe so that we may help you and your friends discover the power of your psyche.